were taken, they were signed previously between the United States of America and India, and Basic Exchange and Cooperation Agreement, which is BECA, it was signed recently. So with these three agreements, these Troika, these three agreements are basically very important as far as the Indian position in the Indian Ocean region is concerned. First of all, if you look at the Lemo, which is Logistic Exchange Memorandum of Agreement, in which the United States of America and India, they are going to use each other's logistics in the region and beyond. So it is a military agreement between the armed forces of India and US. So that is the major significance. In future, if anything happens in this region, any conflict happens in this region, for example, between India and China or US and China, so the Indians are going to provide the United States of America to access to their military facilities from there, where they can use their you can say their logistics, and they can refuel their aircraft, they can refuel their warships as well, and they can use it for support, supplies, and other services. So this is something very good as far as the US position in this region is concerned. LEMUA allows the militaries of the US and India to replenish from each other's bases. They can use bases of each other, access supplies, like for example oil and gas and other things. United States of America को वापस नहीं जाना पड़ेगा अपने उधर जाके अपनी supplies लाने के लिए. They would get oil and gas and other supplies from this region, spare parts for their aircraft, for their warships, and for other military equipment, and from each other's land facilities, air bases, and ports. So this is something very good, and this particular contract between these two countries is very important. Lemo is extremely used for India-US Navy to Navy cooperation, since the two countries are cooperating closely in the Indo-Pacific region, and obviously they are doing this just to counter the Chinese ingress in this region. Other than that, they are also pursuing, communication compatibility and security agreement, which is Comcasa, and this agreement was signed in 2018 under the Trump regime. And this particular agreement is very important as well, because it is going to be used for encrypted communications equipment and systems, so they can share, their commanders can share, information, they can share, their strategies secretly without any problem. So basically, it's a secure line, secure network of communications, which is going to help them in peace and war. So again, this is very important when it comes to the information edge against the enemy and secure lines of communication. This is very important. India and US intensified under the radar intelligence and military cooperation at an unprecedented level. So all these engagements are revamping the Indian military capabilities in the region, in the Indian Ocean region especially. So obviously it is aimed at China. And these conversations facilitated, for example, the recent collaboration between the India and US put more focus on the information sharing, because in modern times, if a country is well informed and they have got real-time information about the enemy, so that country would have obvious edge in any warfare. Other than that, their security, military, and intelligence agencies of the two countries are also collaborating with each other, and they are sharing of high-end satellite images, telephone intercepts, etc., with each other, especially China के साथ जो भी इनकी engagement है ना, वो सारी आपस में share करते हैं. Other than that, they also carry out regular military exercises. जिसमें Tiger Triumph exercise was very important, because this exercise was a tri-service exercise, जिसके अंदर ground, naval, and air forces of United States of America and India, they collectively carried out these exercises to improve and their overall capabilities, war fighting capabilities in the region, just to maintain dominance vis-a-vis the Chinese. So इनकी exercise इन्होंने की हैं आपस में, which is very important. एक और बड़ा जबरदस्त किस्म का agreement इन दोनों ने की है, which is called Strategic Trade Authorization 1. ये इसकी significance क्या है? STA1 status. This is STA1 status was given to the Indians, और इससे पहले इन्होंने 123 agreement भी लिया था nuclear के लिए, so they can get uninterrupted supplies of nuclear fuel. अब ये जो agreement है STA, Under this agreement, the Indians can